everyone, welcome back to the incident at Galley House. Last video, I had made a lot of pretty baseless theories. Like I just kind of threw some stuff at the wall and thought maybe that's true. And I made up a lot of drama that I think I just got excited about. I was like, this has to be it. There has to be affairs and all this stuff. The sisters are the same guy, but I think that's not true. And I'm just like getting a little excited, but I think that's fun. Anyways, today we're going to start looking at some of these scenes to see if we can find any new things to do. Okay, last we left off, Eve was left, well, I don't think this is the very last thing we saw, but Eve was alone at least I think her name's Eve. Eddie's fiance was alone in his room right after Damien left her, so maybe, yeah, if we go to here, maybe if we go to 7 o'clock, or whatever period of time, if we go to time 7, and have her alone in Eddie's room, maybe there'll be a scene there. Let's try. Because Damien left her there. Nice! Okay. Sweet. What happened to you, girl? She is knocked out. Are we gonna hear things though? Like a gunshot? Oh! Oh! She just died? Girl, wake up. Distinctive knock on the door. Oh, she's alive. Okay. I thought she just died. Distinctive knock on the door.
Oh, bloody hell.
Wait, there was... Okay, so there was a storm. Restore the power when something went wrong. There was a storm in the scene that I was watching, and then a storm appeared here. Distinctive knock on the door. So I think that's... Damien went to go get her brother, and then her brother did show up to go talk to her. So at 8, maybe, or at 7 at the same time, her brother will go speak to her. And the only boy that I have that's like in any of the scenes that we have so far that he had seen in the past, right, is Tony, who was in the living room. So we'll try at 8 if Eve and Tony in Eddie's room, because I think Tony's her brother. And if that's true, we'll be able to put Tony as a dower. Let's find... Yes! Nice! Okay. That's the only other boy that was available other than Oswald, but Oswald was upstairs and was not. He is much older.
Eve, where the hell have you been?
I was
Drunk
asleep.
and sleeping.
I could tell. Listen, something strange is going on.
Oh, did someone die?
What?
Yes, and you know that.
Were you involved?
Tony, just tell me what happened.
What do you mean
Not
was I
now.
involved?
I need you to hold on to something for me. Don't tell anyone else about it.
Where did you get it?
What?
It looks really valuable, Tony.
Look, I'll explain the rest later. It's just... A stranger turned up earlier, and I think he's looking for this.
Hold on, wasn't Tony the one who kind of remembered Rupert Galley? I think, right? He was the one who was like, I kind of know the name, but I don't know. That's why he was nervous. So, stranger turned up earlier, and I think he's looking for this.
Hide it, would you?
What is it?
Tony, you didn't steal it, did you?
Just take it, Eve. He's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen, so I should have a bit of time.
Okay.
You mean Oswald? I told you about him, didn't I? Funny moustache, dresses like it's the 1700s.
No, this is someone else. He said his name was John Hobbs. But I think Oswald is up to something too. He and Annie were talking in the attic, while the rest of us are gathered in the living room.
Attic?
And now Annie's trying to... I'll explain it all later.
Wait, who's Annie?
You don't know
She
who
went to
Annie
your
is?
school, remember? I think she got into a fight with one of the boys one time. It doesn't matter. Just hide it, will you?
Fine. But promise me you'll stay out of trouble.
I can't promise anything. At least I'll be able to protect myself. don't trust anyone.
What's going on? Okay, so Annie is not Victoria's sister then, because she would know who Annie was if it was Victoria's sister. Okay, so Tony, yes, is her brother, so he's a dower. And there's a couple of scenes that I picked up that we could look into. Just, he didn't tell me what it was. It looks really valuable. Okay, so at the current moment, like right now, John Hobbs is in the kitchen with Eddie, and then while they were in the living room, which I think it was 2 or 3, it was 3, when they were all in the living room at 3 o'clock, Annie was in the attic with Oswald. So we can also do that. So we also have attic, I guess, to discover. Which one do you want to do first? Let's do the first one that happened chronologically. Oh yeah, just AT. Let's do 3 o'clock, Annie and Oswald in the attic. That looks a little... Oh, this could be when they threw it out the window from up here. So this could be where he jumped from at 26. Let's just see if... Hold on, before we do anything, let's see if he was alone and just if he jumped out of the window at 25. Where is he? Let's just see if he was in the attic at 25 and jumped out by himself. Because if he's not alone up there in the attic, either he jumped from a different window. I don't know if you'd have enough from the second floor. I don't know if jumping out a window would kill you like that. It had to be higher. But if he's not alone here, if this scene doesn't work, someone pushed him or someone was with him when he jumped. Ooh, he was alone. Oh, this is good. This is good.
You've done it now, John.
The phone's still ringing. You've done it now, John. What did you do?
Well, this is it.
The thunder rumbling. So it's been storming all night.
I don't remember her. I don't remember any of them. I don't even remember pulling the trigger.
You don't remember her, you don't remember any of them, you don't remember pulling the trigger, so you shot somebody.
God forgive me.
There were people who had gunshots. He jumped. Holy crap, he jumped. Okay, so I'm gonna put this as a saved. I forget I can do this. I haven't been using this at all. Having the saved. Get rid of this. Having the saved notes. I should leave this though. John Hobbs. And the highlighted notes. I need to go back through. Maybe like off screen I'll go back and highlight all the important stuff after this video is over. But I didn't do any of that. But I need to do that. I need to remember to do this stuff. So he just jumped. I don't remember pulling the trigger. Whose faces had who had death by gunshot? She had a gunshot. So she, I don't know, does anybody else have a gunshot? He had been shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife. Burn mark on right hand, high blood alcohol level, no. So 2 people had gunshots in this story. I don't remember her, I don't remember any of them, I don't even remember pulling the trigger. Her. Oh, no, sorry. Her. I don't remember any of them, I don't remember even pulling the trigger. So he shot somebody. Oh my goodness, the drama. Okay, but now we have the other scenes to go look into. This. Right, I don't remember. Yeah, that gives you one scene somewhere. Someone cries quietly. Oh, that was him, right? Because they don't want to put John cries quietly in case you haven't figured out what his name is yet, I suppose. All right, so at 3, it was Annie and Oswald in the attic. Where's Annie? Oh, we don't have an Annie yet. Must be her then. Helen, Edmund. This must be Annie. We'll find out, I suppose. Nice. Like I said, 2 is Annie. She lives in the attic? Oh, this is the doll? Was that there in the other photo? Oh, that's not really a doll. It's like a mannequin for dresses. I don't know. A locked door rattles. So there's a knock on the door. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me, it was Tony. I told him not to.
My dear, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're referring to.
Tony threw the doll out the window?
Sorry. I'm Annie.
Oh.
Eddie said I could stay up here. I hope that's all right with you.
I suppose so. You remind me of her, in a way.
Oh,
The one who's buried in the chapel?
I'm so sorry. Can I help you with something?
Not at all, my dear. It's been a while since I last came up here, and I wanted to have a little look.
Oh, I see. It must be unpleasant.
A little, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure I can find somewhere else to sleep if you'd prefer.
No, that's quite all right. It's nice to revisit old memories, isn't it? I think I'll leave you in peace.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too,
I'm sure
girl.
we'll meet again.
Or, yeah. So oh, we're not done. Are you gonna talk to me? Okay. So this is Annie. And I'm assuming she's like, I'm sorry, it was Tony who threw it out the window. So maybe if we do attic at 2, who are we referring to as her? The one who's buried in the chapel, I'm presuming. Maybe if we put Tony and her in the attic together at 2, maybe she's lying about Tony throwing it out the window. Maybe she's telling the truth. No. Darn. Okay. Oh wait, because I clicked on the wrong person. Haha. Whoops. Maybe this is right. Oh my goodness. Why would does Tony know who she is? Oh, because right, Tony knew that Annie and Oswald were alone together up here. He had told his sister that.
Oh, I didn't wake you up, did I?
No, no worries.
No. Who are you?
It is you, isn't it? What's your name again? I swear I recognise it.
I used to live nearby years ago, but I haven't been back in ages. I'm only here to visit my sister for a bit. I'm sorry, who are you?
You're Annie Beaumont.
Beaumont.
I remember. You got caught stealing from the newsagents one time.
So is this
and
Victoria's
you
sister?
weren't allowed back
The
in.
news agents.
I knew I recognised you.
At least you remember me for the right reasons. Hey, what are you doing? Don't pull that.
Is it even connected to something?
Oh, I see the doll.
Doesn't
I see
do
them.
it.
They're
I
back
mean
here.
it, don't do that. They'll come up here and tell me off.
This room is uncanny. How old is the doll's house?
How would I know?
Well, they weren't expecting me to turn up, and this was the only bed they had left. Feels like no one's been in here for a long time.
You know what happened to the girl that used to live here?
No?
Yeah, she's buried in the chapel.
My sister told me. She slowly went mad. There were plenty of other bedrooms, but she always chose to sleep up here. And then one day...
Hey, don't drop that! I'm not joking, stop messing about!
Oops. Too late.
Are you blind? There's someone down there, you idiot! You almost hit them!
You threw a doll out the
Bloody
window.
Sorry, Anne. I'm Tony, by the way, if you don't remember me. Are you coming to the living room?
I hardly know anyone else here. Just leave me alone.
All right, Anne. Sorry. I'll see you later.
I don't like this Tony guy. I didn't like him as soon as he was rude to the main guy, when he came, is like, you go off time with him. He was like mocking him. So she's visiting her sister, but they don't know, no one in the house knows she's there really, or knows who she is too much. What was her last name? Beaumont. I used to live nearby. So which one? Found walking in nearby village. She's the one that looks like not as dressed up, but maybe her. Handwritten list of first names. Red Weinstein wearing a wedding ring. Army recruitment leaflet. Who was going to the army? Burn mark. Who do we think Helen is? This girl? Wearing a wedding ring? Or she because he married into the family, I think was her, or was that the other girl? I don't know. In possession of a large metal key. So do you think this is Oswald? Because he looks older and he's like, he feels like very much be like, yeah, well, back in my day, we had butlers and we had fancy people and they took care of us and I could find a freaking key. Large metal key. That makes sense because he had the chapel key last I knew. Oh shoot. That's not Helen. My bad. Oswald? Do you think this is Oswald? I don't know. It's either this guy or this guy based on the ages. But long-term injury on left leg. He wasn't limping down the stairs, I don't think. We didn't hear him like grunt about limping or anything. So maybe he's Toad. I don't know. That at 8 o'clock, or I'm just going to say 8 o'clock. I know it's not actually 8 o'clock, but I don't want to say at the time 8. I'm just going to say at 8 o'clock, and you're going to know that that means the 8, right? Right? At 8, John Hobbs was talking to Oswald in the kitchen by themselves, I guess. Oh, somehow they got there. Oh my gosh, stop. Let's go. Hello, I'm trying to go this way. There you go. Let's see if this is right. Bro, that's what you said. You lied! Oh, he's talking to Eddie in the kitchen. What is... Girl, I think I have trouble reading sometimes. He's talking to Eddie in the kitchen, which is... Where's Eddie? Edmund Galley. Because right after she said, you mean Oswald? So I assume that's... I just got confused. Oh, the lights are off. Or I guess Thornton left, and then... At least Damien turned the lights off after he left with Eddie's fiancée. That's really nice.
What a mess.
I should warn you, I'm not great with these sorts of things.
Help me move it outside.
There's a dead body in the kitchen. Is it the butler?
Do you know who he was?
He had the key to the pantry on him, so I'd imagine he's the one that cooked us our dinner.
Someone killed the butler.
Stuff.
It's never really concerned me.
Thornton.
I think Martha deals with those sorts of things.
You mean your mum?
Listen to me. You're going to explain what you're doing
Martha is
here,
Edmund's.
who this Rupert Galley is, and why we've just found a second body.
I swear, I've told you everything. As far as I know, I've been invited here for some unknown reason by a man that died before I could ask him why.
That's
How
true.
did you
This
know
must be really
Rupert
confusing for
Galley?
him.
Why was he here?
I have no idea. I don't know who he was.
Then how?
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna pause. This must be so confusing for John Hobbs, who just showed up here, but it also must be like very suspicious for everybody else who's like, this guy shows up and now all of a sudden 2 people are dead and we don't know like what happened. But okay, Martha, do they say? So Edmund is Martha's son. So yes, I was right to change the picture of Martha from that old lady who said she only had a daughter to the other elderly lady or older-ish lady. Because if that's Martha's son, then she doesn't only have a child. Yes. Okay, so nice. I have no idea who he was.
How did you recognize him?
I knew it was him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know what game you're playing.
You did
but if
just
this involves
know.
any one of my guests here tonight, then you need to tell me. One member of staff has already been caught up in it.
You don't suppose the deaths were related? I thought... I thought maybe the thunder gave him a fright.
Do you take me as a fool? 2 strangers in my house, and one of them dies. I can tell something's going on here. I just need your assurance that it won't affect anyone
How
else.
could I have something to do with
Right.
this? I was there at the dining room table with everyone else. If someone is behind this, then it's someone already in the house. If they brought me here for a reason, then I could be in danger.
True.
Lower your voice, would you?
No, you're the one that started this
There
conversation.
were 2 people missing from dinner. One of them, well, she's out of the picture. But the other one, Oswald, I'll admit, I don't know much about him.
What do you mean by that?
Who is he?
Well, I don't know who my father is. I've never really spoken to Mum about it or given it much thought. But Oswald has always been there in the background as my uncle. Not that he's been to this house for a very long time.
Well, then perhaps he knows something about Rupert Galley. That's the best
I'm
lead we
sure
have
he
at the moment.
does.
Do you know where I could find him?
I imagine he's waited for us all to leave before he eats. I'm sure you could go and talk to him now.
This is getting
Thank you.
juicy, bro.
Don't you want to talk to him too?
No. I have something else to take care of. Ow, ow! Bloody hell!
That's what you get. So he said someone wasn't there. I have to hear what exact words he used because it sounds like someone died. But I don't know. Also, they just put Thornton's body outside. That's so mean. One of the 2 people missing from dinner was while she's out of the picture. Like, I'm assuming we were eating in the dining room here, right, with everybody, and 2 people weren't there. One was Oswald, and one was while she's out of the picture. So John was there. I mean, Annie wouldn't have been, right, because they don't even know she's there. Oswald wasn't there. Tony would have been. Martha would have been. Maybe she died. Victoria, Damien, Helen, Eve. I mean, Eve we know was upstairs. While she's out of the picture? What do you mean? Did he poison her thinking she'd be dead? I don't know. At 7, I'm going to do the dining room, and I'm going to put everybody that I think should be there. 1, she's not there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. Helen's there. And I'm assuming that's who she's talking about not being there. We'll try this, and we'll see. Oh, I said 7 o'clock, didn't I? Oh, hold on. If that's... I don't know. This is kind of just a guess. No, okay. Well, she's out of the picture. Who are we talking about? Maybe somebody else died. One of these people died. Did he kill Helen for talking bad about him? I don't know. Also, they find the butler in the kitchen at 8. But he was in the kitchen here, and then they left the room to go to Eddie's room. Where was Thornton going at the end? Yeah, he went to the study to clean it up, and I'm assuming he went back to the kitchen, but then someone must have been there with him in the kitchen to kill him. And the only people they said weren't there were Annie wasn't there, there was another girl there, and then Oswald wasn't in the kitchen with him. What if at 7 it was just Oswald and the butler in the kitchen, and that's when he died? Let's try. Did you kill him? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing random stuff. Because he could have been alone in the kitchen. He was alone. What happened to you, sir? He's preparing maybe his own food as everyone else is eating. Into a dumb waiter. Or does he put the food and then put it up to the dining room? Is the dining room upstairs? Really, really exciting. He's about to die though. But no one comes in the scene, so like, what happens to you, sir?
Well, I never. He's really dead.
Talking about Rupert? Yeah, the thunder went off and then he just died. And they heard that thunder right here. The snoring sometimes passes. There's a distinctive knock on the door. He just died. What if I should like mark the thunderclap? Like it was raining and there was thunder. Where's the kitchen? The kitchen, yeah. Okay, so he loaded the dumb waiters up so that from the kitchen so that they could have food in the dining room, like right here. And then he just died. Just died. What happened to you, sir? Okay, and then at 8 o'clock in the kitchen, Edmund tells John Hobbs to go talk to Oswald, who's presumably in the dining room right now. Because he said he was going to wait till everyone else left the dining room to go to the dining room. So at 9, we should have Oswald and John Hobbs in the dining room. This is good. And I'm trying to like remember everything and not take like too heavily of notes because like you can kind of follow the progression. But like why did the butler die? There's got to be something in the food, right? Like I don't believe he just heard the thunder and then died. Unless I was right about my theory and that Rupert Galley is secretly your dad. I don't know. Wouldn't they have been like, that looks like our butler that died? Probably. So let's just, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if you guys are there. Yeah. Up in the dining room. Lots of glasses. Oh, hi. So to figure out who was at the dining table.
Excuse me.
Maybe
I'm
Annie
looking for
ate
someone
with
by
them.
the name of
We'll
Oswald.
find out.
I am sorry, but I've had rather enough disturbance already this evening. I'd prefer to be left to eat my meal in peace.
Of course. Oh, well, actually, I found this key earlier.
Ah, the key to the chapel. That's very kind of you. What was it you wanted to ask?
I don't suppose you've heard of a Rupert Galley?
Rupert? Well, it's a popular name in my family. I had a great uncle called Rupert, although I never met him.
I suppose he would have passed away many years ago by now.
Certainly. He was well before my time. Although this house has been known to still hold the memories of people from the past.
Right, the ghosts.
Why do you ask?
Are you aware? There's been 2 deaths here this evening. One of them was a man called Rupert Galley. Or so I believe.
Well, that certainly is interesting. Could you show me to the body?
I went back there earlier, in fact, and it had been moved.
And the other one?
We found him downstairs just a moment ago. I think he was the butler, although Eddie didn't seem to recognise him.
We used to have a butler many years ago called George Thornton. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I just arrived earlier. I'm not connected to this house.
If you're here, then it's by no accident. Everything happens for a reason. You may be tied to this house in a way that you don't yet realize.
If you don't mind, I was hoping you might be able to explain why you yourself are here.
I was invited. Although it doesn't seem like I'm very welcome.
Hey, same. I understand. Hey, same.
The heavens are alive!
That reminds me, you were the only one not there when the rest of us were having dinner, weren't you?
I was visiting the room that used to be the library.
Library.
Although it
Oh,
now
used to be
seems
the
to have been
library.
hastily turned into a bedroom of sorts. The floor was slightly sticky,
The attic.
and I found a note there about a performance of Dvorak's Humoresque, although I'd never heard of the pianist.
I see. I just
Annie,
have the
or like
feeling that
the,
someone in this house is hiding
they
something.
mentioned that name.
2 deaths can't just be a coincidence.
I happen to know something important. You'll want to go and have a look in Tony's room. Ask him to show you what's in his bedside drawer. I think you'll find it rather condemning.
Oh, that's with Eve now.
Thank you. And sorry for interrupting your meal.
This conversation has been more informative for me than it has for you, I'm sure.
Okay, so hold on. He found a note about a performance of Dvorak's Humor, although I'd never heard of the pianist. But in where they found the study, where they found the dead body, here they found an old program for piano recitals. Anyone heard of Amelia West? Not a composer? Oh, that's a composer. But pianist, the same thing, right? Amelia West. He was talking about someone he didn't know about. Like they hadn't heard about it, so he hadn't heard of it. Is that connected? They found a note there about a performance of that. I don't know, but we're gonna go, I think, to Tony's room. Because he stole something that is rather important. So he was like, you can't let anyone know I have this. And he gave it to Eve. Turns out Eve has it. And now he's telling John to go, or Oswald's telling John to go check it out because there's something going on. And he stole something important. The library. Is that the attic? I'm assuming we wouldn't have the library in here. No. It's just bedroom something? No. Okay, so I'm assuming they used to have an attic in the library in the attic. All right, because LI was the living room, so it wouldn't have library. Whoopsie daisies. Can we place anybody else? Annie? No. Tony? I don't know if we can figure him out. Don't think it can be you, though. Staying with tobacco in possession of a pocket watch and an army recruitment letter. Who was going to the army? Bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves. Shot 3 times. Burn mark on right hand. High blood alcohol level. Ring found in pocket wearing a bracelet. So is this Eddie and he did find the ring? Or not? Edmund? And we have Helen. And then this, I don't even know how to get rid of you because I just put you as... I just put you there. I don't know how to get... I just get rid of you like that. Okay. I don't know. Let's go to Tony's room and see what's going on there, though. So let's put 10 as John Hobbs in Tony's room. Although maybe Tony is in there because we're not gonna find anything in there because he gave it to Eve. Maybe Tony is with him. Yeah. And then we'll try to figure out who's all in the kitchen eating, or the dining room eating. Knock, 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 let me in. I thought that was a different flag. I was scared.
Hello. I don't think we've properly met.
Hello.
You're here. Please, come on in. I want to talk to you.
Why?
Great. That makes 2 of us. As in, I also want to talk to you.
Where's the pocket watch?
I haven't seen a pocket watch. I don't think I have.
Someone was found with the pocket
Is one
watch.
missing?
I don't have it, and neither does my mum. So if you're looking for it, don't bother asking me.
I'm not looking for it.
You must have come to this house looking for something. I don't believe for a second that you'd come all this way for no reason.
The pocket. Okay. Hold on. The pocket watch is what he gave to Eve in Eddie's bedroom because she was like, "I think this is what," or he said, "I think this is what John was coming here to find. Take this with you." The pocket watch. And someone was found with a pocket watch in their pocket, but did he get it back or did someone else get the pocket watch?
an
You know, I don't
invitation
know.
from Rupert Galley.
Did you really? The only place I've seen that name before is on a box that contained a pocket watch.
That's how he knew the
And
name.
now that watch is missing.
No,
I see.
you had the pocket watch.
So, how do I fit into this?
You stole the watch.
Why
Eddie,
would he invite me here to
if
steal
I was
his
John,
watch?
I
I
was
would've left a
assuming
long
that
time
Rupert
ago.
Galley either wasn't real or was some deceased relative. And that perhaps you had forged the invitation yourself to have an excuse to steal his things. You tell
Now,
me.
see here. I understand that you're suspicious of me, given that I don't exactly fit in here. But I'm going to find a way to prove I'm innocent. I'm as confused as you are as to what's happening here, and it will be far easier if we work together on this.
I'm not confused. I know you're trying to hoodwink the owners of this house. But I don't care. As long as you leave me out of it.
I see.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh,
Stop!
Aha, what's that?
It's just a service revolver. How did you know
service? Like the army
Just
recruitment?
a second ago, you were trying to put the blame on me.
that was there? Don't touch it! I'm not trying to blame you. I told you, I don't care what it is you're up to.
He's packing. He has
I'm
a
just
suitcase on his
minding
bed.
my own business and looking out for myself.
2 people have died here this evening, and you've been keeping a gun in your drawer.
2. Wait, was someone shot?
No, I didn't say that, but it's suspicious all the same.
Oh, give up. I clearly don't have anything to do with it. I hardly know anyone else here.
Well, neither do I.
Oh, great! Then we're both in the same boat. Now please get out of my room.
Oh,
Piano.
the piano.
What?
I noticed it earlier, but I didn't think... I need to go and see.
I hadn't heard the piano before. I'm missing something. But where's the piano? What room? What room? Oh my goodness. This is getting juicy. So he has the pocket watch. Or he did, but he gave it to Eve. It's just a service revolver? Like as in, like, army service, maybe? Piano starts to play from the other room. I haven't seen, like... What room is there with a freaking piano? But someone was found, right, with a pocket watch, in possession of a pocket watch and an army recruitment leaflet. Have been shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves, burn mark on right hand, ring found in pocket. Which one are we? Is Tony this one, number 4? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's what this means then. He was going to the army because he was packing and he was about to go to the army and be recruited and he had a service weapon. And then he's eventually going to have the pocket watch because he's the only one that knows where it is right now. It's with Eve. All right. Now we just need to figure out Edmund, Annie, and Helen. Although if Helen's like a mom, right? No, because Helen's moving around. So she's not in a wheelchair. At least, because we would see her like go around in a wheelchair. Oh no, if I put her in a wheelchair, then we'd see her. We'd see that. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Helen? Not her though. I don't know who looks. She's the only one. These 2 are the only ones that look old enough to be a mom of children. Maybe her? I don't know. I won't put her yet because we don't have any identifying features for her quite yet. But what was she found with? Red wine stain, wearing wedding dress, nearby village, holding a bottle of absinthe, death by gunshot, handwritten list of first names. I don't know. And then Annie. So Edmund's either, I'm assuming one of these boys. Maybe he got drunk later, ring found in pocket. Maybe he had found the ring. We'll see if he gets burned, I guess. But he had found the ring eventually. Maybe and put it in his pocket? I don't know. Is there like a piano room? Is that like something? No, of course not. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What if Annie was alone in the attic right before Tony came in here? She was alone in the attic. So maybe because Tony came in the room at 2, so maybe she was alone in there at 1. Annie is here in the attic at 1. Oops. Let's find out. So I'm assuming we have to place everybody in somewhere at every time, as long as they're alive still. So what were you doing, girl? Okay. Should I be playing? Oh. Should I be paying closer attention to the thunder? It's like the thunder happened, then someone died. And that also kind of helps you pair up like when exactly things were happening at the same time, right? Because the thunder happens and you know that happened. And you can kind of like put together when things happened. If like they occur in the same like hour block or time block. Okay, who's knocking? Oh, that was it. There's a thunderclap. She opens her window. She listens to the rain. The rain gets louder. Some time passes, and then Tony knocks on the door to say hi. Okay. We don't know where everybody else was. Does Oswald have a room? Oh! So Oswald, maybe he was doing stuff up there in his room like the whole time when nobody was there with him. We'll check that out. We'll start looking at it and see maybe it was. I got excited. Maybe what Oswald was doing, because he wasn't with anybody. Wow. Oh, you were not alone at that point. Were you alone here? Because if he's not in his room, where are you? What are you doing? Yeah, where were you at 1? Where were you? Where were you, sir? I am suspicious. I am suspicious.
Hello again. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you. I hope you don't mind the new people living here.
Who are you
I know
talking
it's not what
to?
you would have wanted. I imagine I'm a lot older now than you'd remember. But I like to think that if you were around today, we'd still have a lot in common.
What?
I don't much remember the child I was back then. But you would help to remind me, I'm sure.
He lost a sibling when he was a child? When they were children?
If you're still around. I don't know if you still care about an old
A
fool like
ghost?
me. But I miss you.
What? I'm putting that as a highlighted note. Or is this talking about Annie? Annie was talking about... Yeah, Tony told Annie about a woman that used to live up in the attic who went mad, and then I'm assuming she jumped. Maybe she jumped out of here. But no, something happened to her, and then they buried her in the chapel. Maybe that's who Oswald is referring to, that same woman, the same girl. Where was that talk about the chapel? Poor Mr. Galley used to visit the chapel often, sir. As a pious man as I've ever met. Didn't they say someone was buried in the chapel? Harry's Thornton was the one to bury her there. Yeah, and Harry's father worked there when he was young, so when he was a kid. So maybe they're referring to the same person. Maybe the person that lived up in the attic before was the girl where she jumped out of the window. Maybe that's the same person that Oswald is talking to right now in his room. the new people living here, it's not what you would have wanted. I'm a lot older than you remember. I don't know. And then he went to the attic. Right, because maybe he was reminiscing about it. Oh, shoot. Or he was just thinking about it. I don't know if he'd still care about an old fool like me, but I miss you. And then right after that, he went to go visit the attic room. To like, he hadn't been up in there a while, just wanted to check it out. I'm assuming that's the same, right? That would make sense. Yeah. He went to go reminisce about his past. Maybe he had a crush on her as a kid. Maybe they were siblings, or probably not siblings, but I mean, she was in the attic. Maybe that was Annie's mom or Annie's much older sister. I don't know. What other rooms can we think about looking at? So like Helen probably has a room. Let's try to see if we can find anybody's room up here. Yes, Helen has a room. Who else has a room? Martha, probably. Martha, yeah. What about Tony? We have Tony's room. Eve stays in Eddie's room. Who else? What other room? This room right here. John, Annie, Oswald, no, Tony, Martha. We did Edmund. We did Victoria, maybe? Yeah, probably Victoria. Then I think we should have the whole house. Yeah! Nice, we have the whole house set up. So we can... That'll help later. Okay, let's find new things to look into. I mean, we know that Eddie and Eve fought. I still don't know if that's Eve, if Eve's her name. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. We don't... Well, no, yes. Eve has to be her name because Annie is the girl in the attic. So we know that Eddie and Eve fought at some point because they got into an argument, and that's where when she like ran away. But I don't know where that happened and when it happened. So I'm not just going to start guessing everything. And so the living room, they had the fight before the living room happened. Here, yeah, we know where they were here. So they had to have fought at 1, right? Where's Eddie? Eddie and her had to have been fighting at 1. Then it couldn't have been the living room. So it might have been his room or the billiard room or like the dining room or somewhere. But we know they were fighting at 1. Right, because yeah. I'm going to put that here. So if we can try to find where they were fighting, then we can start guessing that stuff. So I'm assuming that's what this one scene is referring to where they were fighting. I mean, where could she have gotten the alcohol? The kitchen? The billiards room has alcohol. So maybe the dining room or the kitchen or the billiards room or Eddie's room. So we'll do that. That's not too many guesses, I don't think, to know that they were fighting at 1. That's when they were free to be fighting. Where's Eddie? Eddie and her were fighting at 1 o'clock. I'm assuming billiard room had alcohol, so we'll try that first. Oh my goodness. Let's go. See, right here.
You'd actually listen to me for once.
Piano
What's
is
that supposed to
playing.
mean?
I was looking forward to tonight. I thought, perhaps since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people. For once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought a cake.
How do you Sure. How do you forget it's her birthday?
Darling, I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What?
No.
So you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening?
Ugh, I'm not ignoring you,
Eve, I was
But we
right.
do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun. I mean,
I was
honestly.
right.
Leave Tony out of this.
I was right.
You know he's had problems. And you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh, come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why?
No. I'm on her side,
so I can look more
100%.
dignified in front of your guests.
Go, go.
We're all
Go,
trying
go,
to
go.
have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to
I've
talk
seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it? I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
Eddie, you suck. Oh my. Something. Oh, she
Eve,
threw.
That's not what I meant. Eve!
And the knock on the door. Ding, ding, ding.
Damn it. Where did it go? She'll kill me.
She'll kill me as in Helen? Yeah. You best be scared. Because if Helen's daughter dies tonight because she's so intoxicated, you're gonna get beat. And I side with Helen and Eve because what? So I can look more dignified because if all he cares about is guests, that's a perfect jab to just be like, F you. So posh girl is Victoria. They used to date. I've seen the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here. Or they had an affair or something back before. But I'm assuming they weren't together when they were together. It was just before. Oh my gosh. Also, she 100% can have a say on who. She's your fiance, and we're having a dinner party with friends and family. Your ex does not get to show up to the dinner party. Like, that's not happening. Okay, and these don't lead to any other, like, events. And we still don't know where all of these people were at 1 o'clock. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. This game is getting really, really good. I keep saying it, but I love this idea for a game. It's just so smart, and I love detective games so much. I haven't really played many of them before I started my YouTube channel, but they're just so fun to put the pieces together and figure out the mysteries of what's going on. That's the whole point of them. They're mystery detective games. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.